Hello, YouTube content creators or IRL card fighters, because I'm known for Cardfight Vanguard Zero content, but today I'm trying to help out the smaller Vanguard community that is trying to get their feet in the ground, trying to get them working into the Vanguard community videos and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to do is make it so that you guys understand a little bit with this series. Today's video series is based around your thumbnails and trying to make more poppy ones, ones that'll get you the views because you're struggling to get the people trafficking in. So you need to make sure that your thumbnails are your first step, is knowing that your thumbnails are what people see first. They don't see the fancy words on underneath right away. They actually see your thumbnail. So it's very important to see make sure that your thumbnail looks amazing, looks fantastic. You know what I mean? So you got to make it eye candy for people. Got to make it like they can, ooh, this looks cool. What is this about? That's what they're going to see first, and you need to remember that. So guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to help grow this video, to bring it to, everyone else, to maybe hopefully help somebody else. Remember to follow me on my social medias. I stream every Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, as long as there's nothing that comes up family related. But outside of that, please tune in, and hopefully this video helps anybody just inspiring to start out. So let's bring up what we're looking for. So with that, we have Sorry Cardfight Geek. I'm going to have to use mating your video as probably one of the reference points, but hopefully you get some traffic this way. But let's take a look at his thumbnail. So with that, we see Cecilia Musketeer. I like it. I think it's pretty picture, but you need to take into account that Cecilia is just a basic picture. So with it, if you were going to do Maiden of Trailing Wind versus Cecilia, I would put both of the units on there and then put a versus, and then put like Neo Nectar Battle or something like that. Battle of the Neos. Like something eye candy poppy that'll just make it so that people will click it more. I think 36-minute video is fine when you're starting out, but remember, try to start small. Like I said in my many videos, is try to improve your videos watch time, and that's what we're going to take into account. But I think that would have improved his videos viewing count. So he wouldn't have just got 7. I think he would have got up to like 30, just base. But that's just the small stepping stone, because you're a small YouTuber. It's tough sometimes. You got to take that into account. Like, Alpha Gaming is no comparison. I'm just trying to see if there's any other smaller YouTubers that might just be able to see. But, like, Get Noticed on YouTube. Like, it shows his face. Remember, your video is the window. Like, you can put your face on there, but people still don't know who are you from the start. Like, it works better when you're like 1,000 subs, so they know who you are, and then you're kind of more well versed and known. But outside of that, guys, you want to make it so that you can see the words and they pop out. So if you're going to use a unit, use white texture. Maybe make it so that it has a background fade or something like that. Make it pop. Like, the white works well with backgrounds like this, and maybe have your logo somewhere in there like I've had. But you got to take into account, like, look at all this stuff. There's not many small YouTubers I see very often, but like, you got to take into account. Look at this one. This one got massive amount of views because that's how it is. But let's look at some of my videos. So my videos, as you can see, I have popping words, or they're kind of extruding out. I try to keep words coloring the same with each other so that we have everything. Like, my codes I follow, didn't get much traffic, but hopefully it helped a lot of YouTubers, small and big, just to bring in the views. Like, you want to do that. So with that, you can take a look. I get maybe a decent amount of views. I don't get crazy big because I'm not that big of a YouTuber, but there are sometimes I get really good views. So you got to take into account of what you're doing. I think also having your looking in your videos sometimes help if you want to bring them into you, because that is their way of knowing this is your video, because they know this is you. But outside of that, you got to take into account that you might not always get the traffic right away. So with that, we're going to go over what I use. So first off, I use Canva for my thumbnails. Very useful, a lot of free everything. So as you can see, I've done a lot of changes. So let's create a new design. YouTube thumbnail. It's all free too, so take advantage of that because of the free. So they have basic photos that you can use just to improve your views. The background to make it more popping. Then you have a bunch of cool text and everything like that. And you just use that. So with that, you guys want to use like PS like others and stuff like that, to maybe, like I use PSD. So this makes it so it pops out. This is using Photoshop if you guys want to pay for it, but I don't use it very often, because I found out that Cavid does really good ones by themselves and you don't have to worry as much. So definitely take into account that you have both really good options. Photoshop brings in a lot of good words and makes them more popping, and then you have a lot of good video related with your fonts here. So definitely take those into account when you're doing this, because let's say we have this one here, Planet Arcadia, so we can make it pop out a lot more. You can just say like hi. Look at that, that's really nicely done. So let's take one that I've already done and bring it up. You can just use a base design that you've already done, like this. This one's pretty nice, but if I maybe bump up to this, look at that. Big bold letters. You want to use big bolds when you're doing it. So definitely take these into account, guys. Hopefully this explained a good amount of information for you, and if it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.